The day has come, everybody. Welcome back to Resin Mess Express. Getting ready to work on our Christmas table. Yeah, I've got you in a different location so I could kind of spread everything out. We've got our Santa in a sleigh with some presents. We're going to add him. We've got some of this confetti. We have trees, more trees, little people, candies, little sequin type things, and all the stuff we've made in previous pours. So yeah, I am going to figure out what color. I think I'm going to make a pond in here somewhere and go from there. So yeah, let me figure out what color we're going to do, where I want the pond to be, and we shall get started. I'll see you guys back here in a few. Okay, guys, I hope you can see all this in the camera. I'm just going to move these out of my way real quick. What I'm going to do, I think I'm going to use, where did I put, oh, it's over here. These two colors, the turquoise blue and the Marbler's fine navy, and some white. And then I think I will take, wherever I put it, I'm telling you, this table is packed. Take some of this and kind of scatter it on top of it, maybe. I don't know. We're going to be working this way up. So this will be our top. First, I want to create the pond. Now, don't freak out because I have done this before and it works fine. Doesn't hurt anything, doesn't destroy anything. Let me just get it up here. I'm going to create our pond with hot glue. And I promise it will not screw up your mold. I think what I want to do is put the pond in the center and then kind of build around the pond. So let me get started. Do I have enough glue? Maybe not. Let me grab another stick out of here just in case. Okay, I'm just going to make it, let's go about right here. Just kind of make it squiggly, not, you know, it doesn't have to be perfect. But this gives me an outline of where I want the pond to go. And then I can pour resin inside of it and it won't bleed into the other colors. I'm going to stop right there and add more glue. Okay. I don't know if I like that. I'm going to let that harden up and pull it off. Hold that thought. Okay, are you in there? This thing has a stand. I just haven't put it on it yet. Okay, it's not hardened up yet. Hurry up and harden up. Okay, let me set that down for the moment. And I'll show you what I've done with the sleigh. I added some holly berry on the side and I added a bird. I didn't put these in here with glue. I just left them like that. So yeah, I thought he was really cute. We may put him up here. I don't know, or he may go over here. I don't know. I hadn't really thought out how I want to place everything. It's just a matter of, see, it didn't hurt a thing, guys. It's not going to hurt anything. Anyway, I haven't thought out that far yet. You get something in your mind, you create all this stuff, and then when it comes time, it's like, for me anyway. So I just go with it. Okay. Let's start about right here. Try this again. Just going to go slow. Kind of get a big gloopy gobs coming out to build up a wall so it doesn't run over. Okay. Just going to hold that in there to help push that glue out. A little bit higher right there. Okay. There we go. Now it's down in there. I don't want a real big pond, I don't think. I want, like, you know, it's going to look like they go ice skating, which I don't really have any people to put on the pond, but we can pretend. I should have ordered some more on Amazon, or ordered some period on Amazon. I got the ones I have from Dollar Tree, and like I said, they didn't have much to choose from at all, which I was really surprised about. But that's okay. We'll make do with what we have. It's not a perfect pond, and that's okay. I don't know too many ponds that are like absolutely perfect anyhow. All right, I'm going to stop right there. Let that cure up or dry. I'm going to unplug this so it doesn't drip everywhere. Okay. Put this out of the way. Oh, my feet fell off. There. Okay. Just going to wrap the cord around this real quick, guys, and then we'll get started. Figure out where we want to place stuff, and then I shall mix up some resin and we'll go for it. Okay. Alright. There's our pond, which I didn't want real big because I got a lot of stuff to put on here. But I did want something. Now this may not be totally, oops, I got my finger in it. Totally flat, but I'm hoping once I get the resin and everything in there, this will flatten out. Because I have a big thick plastic sheet under it. Because I didn't want any of this on the table. So, okay guys, I'm going to let this dry to make sure it's completely dry. I'm going to go mix up some resin. And then I will bring you back for the next part. See you in a minute. Okay, we are ready to start. Have you ever started a project and you think, oh, darling, what were you thinking? Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Oh, my word. Okay, I have made up about 23 ounces of resin. I've already got this one kind of mixed up with some alcohol just to get started. So I'm just going to pour some in here. Get it mixed up. I spilt white already in here. I'm like, you got to be kidding. Just the powder. But anyway, we shall see how this turns out. I need to move these. I just want checking some placement on certain things. I'm still not sure yet. So we'll just place as we go. See what happens. It's a big change coming over to this table from what I'm used to. I had to make sure I had everything over here. Yeah. I got another project off camera on the regular table that I'm usually at. Making something for my nephew. I had made him that small clock for Christmas, and then I decided I didn't like it. So I am going to make him one of the big 12-inch tray clocks and just turn it into a clock. Tray clock. No, tray. 12-inch tray. I'm turning it into a clock. There we go. I'll get it out eventually. Alright, almost done. And then I will divide up these colors into bigger cups here. Okay. Well, add just a wee bit more. Okay. I hope this turns out cute. Once all this cures up, what I'll probably do, add legs to this table I don't know yet. I don't want like big long legs. I want it to be like a small short table, like maybe, I don't know, 16-inch, 24-inch legs, something like that. So yeah, okay. Let me wipe off my finger here, and then we will divide up our resin. Okay, let me put that there. And here we go. Look at that stuff flying in there already. Glitter. That's all right. At this point, I don't care. I don't know what that is. Is it from the back? Come on. There we go. Who knows at this point? There's all kind of stuff back here that could fly in there. Glitters, powders, you name it. Okay, stop right there. Try to get about the same amount if possible. Okay. I don't know how much this is going to take. I don't know if I will fill it up all the way or not. Probably not. I don't know. I just don't know. Like I said, I'm flying by the seat of my pants today, boys and girls. Okay. I have this bird feeder outside of my window here. And I was watching them today. I made sure they had tons of food because at 5 o'clock last night it started snowing. And we were supposed to get anywhere from 2 to 4 inches. Well, then they upped it to possibly up to 5 inches. So I wanted to make sure that they had something to eat too. I know it'd be hard for them to find food in the snow. Yeah, I know. I'm such a softie. Anyway, my son's like, really, Mom? They're birds. I'm like, I don't care. Make sure they're not hungry. Anyway, I bet there were probably 50 birds out here, and they fight over the food. They're so fun to watch. They're crazy over this food. Yeah, I get a kick out of them. And they're used to me being really close to the window now, so they don't usually fly away when I move or anything. They're so stinking cute. Okay, I'm going to go move this cup real quick. Alright. I'm just going to put the cup over there to cure, and then I'll clean it out later. No big deal. Alright, now let's add all these colors. Oops, dropped my paper towel. Okay. Let's go in this one with white. Get our white mixed up. Oh, that pretty, pretty color. Pretty, pretty. Set that one there for the moment. Let's go in this one. Looks like this one might have just a tad more resin than the others. So scrape this out. Let me get my spatula. I should have brought my, let me go get that here in a second. My roll of paper towel. Just bring it over here. Okay. There we go. There's one cup down. And last but not least, this beautiful tropical blue. Oh, Beth. Hold that thought. There we go. Fell on the floor. Just not enough room on this table, I'm telling you. I was trying to think. This table is, gosh, I don't know. My husband made it. I don't know. It's probably 4 foot by 4 foot. Something like that, all the way around. I don't know, it's pretty big. Pretty big. Ooh, I about put that in the wrong cup. Alright, let me get rid of these and grab my paper towels. I'll just bring the whole thing over. Come on, let go. Let go. Alright. Well, maybe. Find me where to put it over there. I wanted to show you this. This is what I made. I got this idea from Don and Michelle a long time ago. I made my own paper holder. Paper towel holder. And it's just a thing from Dollar Tree. And it holds it perfectly. So, pretty cool. Alright, let me get this one stirred up. That is 1 full cup. My goodness. I'm just going to set it in the mold. It's not going to hurt anything at this point. Need to get a new one anyway. It's pretty old. Had it for quite a while. It's starting to change color and it's not perfect anymore, but that's okay. It's going to serve the purpose I want for today. So, let me put that there. Just going to clean these sticks off as I go. Okay, there's one. Sleeves won't stay up. Clean this one off. Okay. Alrighty. 2 and 3. See, it's getting in there already, but that's okay. That's what's going to go anyway. My goodness. That glitter is going to drive me crazy. I need to hurry up and pour over it so I don't keep messing with it. Okay. There we go. And our white. I did probably 3 scoops of color in each cup. Just in case you wondered. Okay, now, I think I'm going to pour just all 3 little bit right here in the pond. Like that. And maybe some up here. Pour just a wee bit of white. A wee bit as I pour most of the white in there. Mostly white. Let's go, sorry guys, let's go in with some blue. And then we'll stop. And I'm going to leave it just like that. Okay. Now, to pour the outside here. Let me grab a dotting tool or something. Hold that thought. Didn't have that ready. Okay. I just want to make sure this is up to the edge here. Okay. Now, I'm just going to let that cure up. What I think I'm going to do is maybe kind of swirl it around a little bit just to give it some prettiness. Get some of those colors blended. It probably won't stay, but that's okay. All right, now we're ready to pour in the actual tray. And what I'll do, once this is cured, the whole thing, I will peel out the hot glue, and then I will fill that bare spot in with maybe rocks or something like that. I made these here out of resin. It was real soft resin, like from your paddle that drips. I just took it and formed it and kept forming it and then let it dry, and it formed like rocks. So I painted them gray. That way I didn't waste anything. Thought that was pretty darn cool. Okay, let's go. How do I want to do this? Let's start with this on the very outskirts of the mold. Shoot. I'll spray first. There we go. Alright, if it flows into center, that's fine. Like I said, I don't think this table is real level, but it is what it is. Yeah, it's running down. That's why I figured. That's alright. Okay, I'm going to stop right there. I will do that later. Not worried about it. Boy, I'm glad I have plastic down on this thing. Okay, now I'm going to go right around this way. Filling in some spots that aren't filled in. Okay, now we'll go in with the white. I really don't want to go up over that hot glue spot either, so go around it. Okay, let me stop right there, and I'm just going to fill in, like, see, it's going to run in there. That's what I was afraid of. That's okay. If it runs in there, that's no big deal. We'll just figure it out as we go. I wonder if I could take one of these. Oh boy, I overflowed there. Goodness gracious, didn't even see that. Let me see if I can take a stick under here and prop up right there. There we go. To keep that from flowing in there, maybe. Oh, I got the wrong one. It keeps coming out. Shoot. All right, let me just clean off that hot glue area. There we go. Okay. Crisis averted, I hope. I hope. Now, what I want to do is take some of... Let me have changed my gloves. Let me take these off for just a minute and add some snow. Alright, got a new pair of gloves ready for when I need it. Now, where did I put the snow? Oh, gosh. And that's going all over that hot glue. That's alright. We'll get it out. I just want to take and sprinkle whatever. However, if it has any of the Merry Christmas in there, that's fine with me. Well, that's all bunched together. Sprinkling just here, there, everywhere. That's a big hunk of snow there. That's okay. All right. I'm going to stop right there. Oh, you silly thing, you. Would you stop going into my pond? Ah, gracious. Bad. Very bad. I should have built that wall higher, is what I should have done with that glue. But it is what it is. Okay, I'm going to put my gloves back on, since it looks like I'm going to have to play in resin here for a second. If I can get them on. These gloves don't give very well. They're more like a really thick vinyl. So, goodness sake. Alright, time out, drink. Sorry guys, I had to have a drink. Alright. Let me scrape this off here. Like so. It's not on there too bad, actually. It should be alright. Should be okay. All right, now we're going to start placing some of our things. I'm thinking about this one could go right here, like that. Looks good. And I'm thinking about this one down here, right there. Okay, and I think I want a couple little trees beside it, like I had it when I turned the camera on. I should have made sure these were straight. Hold on, let me straighten this one up. That wood's, there we go. Oops. No, it's too much. Oh, come on now. I just put new gloves on, really? Are you going to be not nice to me? Stay. Stay. I don't think it's going to stay. Okay, let's just put it up against the... right there. That'll hold it. Oh, you too. Okay, let's move you guys up here. How about that? Like right in front of the door. I should have known these would float being as small as they are. Stay. All right, let's do the sleigh since I have him right here. I think we're going to put him over here. Ooh, there's a, oops, just threw a package out. I see a bare spot where it's running down. It's thin on this side and thicker on that. So I'll have to watch that. Let me go ahead and put the rest of this white in. I'm not sure how I could build up on that side. Have to think about it, what I have that I could use. Okay, I may know. Hold on. Let me grab it. I got this old cutting board I had made years and years ago. I'm going to try to stick that under there and see. Please don't fall. Let me move you real quick. And that's why I put paper down on the table. Okay, this may be too much. I don't know. Yep, that's not gonna work. Okay. Shoot. What about this way? Maybe. Is that like right there, maybe? It's still flowing down there, so that may be okay. All right, let's put you back in here. Like I said, I'll add more resin later. Anyway, so stay, both of you. Play nice together. This is going to stress me out. Okay, I'm going to try to get that off there and just put it into the tray where it should be. Okay. Let's put in that cup and then get it out of there. Get all that white out. Okay, there's that one. Let's get the blue here. Put on the edge. Let's go around the edge. Okay. dump it in. Let me set that paper towel down. I hope this turns out cute, guys. Starting to worry at this point. Okay, one more color to clean out. Then I can throw those cups away. Okay. Just going to go back around this side here. Okay. All right. Let me get some more over here because that's why I'm going to put the sleigh here in a second. Might be able to take my gloves off again here in a second, hopefully, so I don't get resin all over the stuff I want to put in the tray. All right, let me get rid of these and out of my way. Okay, I'm just going to set that there. Okay, I am going to take my gloves off just to be able to place some of the items. Okay, here we go. Sleigh, you go right here. Perfect. Okay. You guys hadn't seen this one. This is my little gnome. I added little balls. I made him out of polyurethane, some of that cheap stuff that I bought. I wanted to see how it'd do. Well, it had a lot of empty or holes in the tips, so I just covered them with little balls. Do I want him or do I want snowmen? What do I want? I have some of these little ones too. I wonder if I just laid them down in there. I don't know. I have these trees. Let's put one of these trees right here. That'll be pretty. Pretty, pretty. Stay, stay. Okay. We could put that tree right there. Okay. Like that. Now, up here. Let's put that one right there. I got ho, 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 welcome. Let's see if I don't think that's going to stand up. Huh. Oh, no. Speaking of standing up, you little booger. You little booger. You little booger. Don't worry, guys. I'm not touching the resin. I promise. Stay. Stay. It's like a dog. Stay. Well, she used 4-hour fast cure. I didn't even think about it. Okay. All right. Now that that crisis is averted, now what do I want to use? Oh my gosh. I got these little houses too, but I don't think they're going to stand up. My whole crap. My whole thing here is, that's okay. I can pull that out anyway. It should be thin enough that I can be able to get that out. So, I'm not going to worry about it right now. Gosh. I didn't think about these not standing up when I made this. Okay, where is my... There it is. Snowman. This guy here. We'll put him facing this way, like so. He'll stay there. Okay. Now, where did I put there? I got a little snowman with a present. Ah, crud. I was going to put him by the tree here. I think I still will. With a package. Package is almost too small for that area. That's okay. That's okay. It's just an experimental type thing today. We're just having fun. Putting wherever we want to put it. And as Tammy told me from Epoxy Me That, enjoy the process. Tammy, I'm enjoying the process. I am enjoying the process. I'm just kidding. Okay, let's put you by that snowman. I got these little birds. Where could I put the birdies? Gosh, I don't know. Let's put one of the little birds like right here. If he'll sit up straight. There we go. And let's put this little birdie down here on by the tree. There we go. And I wish I could stand that up. You know what? I will glue this on. That's what I'll do. I'll glue some of these on after this has cured up. Before I add another layer. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think that would work great. Okay, little people. We gotta have the husband and wife together because the man always carries a woman's packages, you know. Yeah, sure they do. Okay, gosh, I don't know. Let's put her right here by this sign. And then maybe these two just out in the middle somewhere. Let's put them right there in the middle together. Kind of like that. Okay. I saw the reflection on that cutting board and thought something was falling. And I was like, ooh. Scared me. All right, guys. Well, at this point, I'm not sure. I wonder if I could put a tree there. There we go. Or actually, put it a little bit farther back. There. Something like that. If it'll stay. Try to bend it a little bit. There we go, to make it straight. Okay. I'm just looking to see what all I have, guys. My word. I have it. For sure. Oh, my lands. Alright. Let me put these over here for the moment. Or put everything together so I know what I've got. Let's put in this box for the second. Okay, so snow we may use again. I didn't use any of the peppermints. I don't know. That would look kind of funny just thrown in there. So I think I'll save those for another project. These, I don't know. She looks like she's falling. Maybe she's falling for her husband. Okay. All right, guys. I think I'm going to stop at this point simply because I I want this to cure up so that I can add more stuff. And that'll give me a chance to clean up, reorganize, and go from there. So, once this cures up, I'll be back. See you shortly. Okay, guys. Well, hold on just a second. Let me get down off step stool. I'm not happy with this at all, but I'm just going to try to do the best I can. My husband tried to help me level it. Didn't do the greatest job because I really don't have anything to level it with. But I took out the hot glue and left a hole here. So I went ahead and added rocks and they started shifting and moving. So, yeah. Big old blank space down here. No resin. I don't know, guys. We're just going to do the best we can and see what happens. So, what I'm going to do, after I cry a little bit, I am going to mix up some resin, pour another layer, pray it doesn't go everywhere, and see what we get. So, I shall be right back after I mix up some resin. Alright, guys, let's finish this, shall we? All I did was mix up 2 different colors instead of 3. This resin is so cold, it's bubble heaven over here. I'm just going to pour as is and pray for the best. Anyway, we shall see. Hopefully we got it propped up the best we could. I don't know. Anyway, like I've said before on this channel, you're going to see the good, bad, and the ugly. And this one's being very bad. It's not playing well with others. Oops. I'll get up here around this snowman. Just kind of fill in these little gaps here. Okay, let me stop there. I didn't do the darker color of the blue. I decided to go with the lighter since there's a lot of dark in there already. Okay, I'm just going to pour back here. I made up 16 more ounces. This one is the fast cure. So I'm hoping that it sets up pretty quick. Okay, let me stop there. Just kind of making sure, see where it's going to flow to. Walk around this side. See if I can't get some here behind Santa. Fill that area up. Okay, let's stop there, let it flow. Okay, I think I poured it on the sleigh, but at this point, I'm okay with that. Yes, ma'am. Okay, let's see here. I'm just going to pour some over here, where it's kind of low. Go around here, a little bit there. Around this way, coming up over that blue. Okay, we'll stop, take a look at it. I may get out my heat gun and see if I can't get it to move around a little bit. Get that up there. I went ahead and you didn't see that. I forgot all about that. I added this other snowman off camera. These 2 packages, that package, And I think that's, oh, and a package over here. And one more little tree. I forgot to tell you that. Okay, let me just pour some more. Go back in here. And go up around those rocks there. At this point, I'm not even going to add any more snow, like the chunky snow to it. We're just going to go with what we have. Let me pour some. Maybe I should have mixed up some of that dark color, but oh well. Too late now. Sorry if you see my head. Okay. Let me go grab my silicone tool to push that around. All right. I want to kind of bring that around there. Fill in some of these places here. The first layer is not totally cured yet, so it's still tacky. All right, let's go up in here with some blue. All right, stop there. Maybe I can push that around that package. Maybe. Get it in little nooks and crannies. Okay. Let's see here. Looks like I might need some more over here. Just sticking to the plastic sheet. And I got some on the tree, I think. It's okay, it'll look like snow. All right. Come on this side for a second. See it. Make sure it doesn't necessarily, well, probably should. Never mind. Thinking out loud, I guess. Okay. Oh no, I might be able to save this thing here. We'll see. I'm hoping I can get, let's just do this. I'm going to take my spatula and drip some back in here. Like that. So I don't spill it everywhere. Yeah, right. As it keeps going and going and going. Okay, get that off there. All right, where can I use more? Let's go back. Okay, I'm gonna try. Man, that is like tight fit back there. Let's see. Let's put some right there. Finagle it around the tree. Come on out. Okay. It's going, it's going. Stop. Stop, 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 Beth. Oh my gosh, everything's sticking to everything. Ah, look at that. Ah, even got on the back of my snowman. Told you, good, bad, the ugly. That's going to start being ugly. Sorry if you keep hearing the noise. The dogs are going in and out the doggy door. Love that doggy door. Oops. Ah. Oh my word. Let me give this a quick spritz here. All right, I think, I don't know what I think. What do I think? I think I need a little bit more back here. If I can get it in there without making a huge mess. Good deal. Okay, push that on around. Get that part filled up. All right. Now, don't know if I can. Lord have mercy. Boy, the name of my channel sure does fit today's video, for sure. Okay, let me just put you in there, and then hopefully I can push some of that back this way to go up around here. Okay, get that back there. Okay, here we go. We're going to finish off a little bit of this blue. I'm going to fill in down here just because the other end looks pretty good. Maybe I could use some more like right here. I just don't want flowing into that pond area. Which, let me put some blue up around. Kind of mix it in. My resin's getting thick because it's fast cure. Okay. Oh my gracious. Good thing I have old resin clothes on, huh? Well, we lost all that dark blue, so we pretty much, well, I guess we didn't lose all of it. Lost a lot of it. That's okay. That's okay. All right. Now our white. I'm going to go back in around here and finish filling up. I'm going to put it over the snowman just so I can get it back here. And then what I'll probably do is I will come back tomorrow and fill in with clear on top is probably what I will do. I'll give all this time to settle, and yeah, give me time to settle. Oh, I'm not good with my left hand. Okay. And it did seep into the pond. You know what? I don't care. So what? Alright. Let's see if I can. Almost need my dotting tool instead of this one. That's alright. I'm just going to get the rest of this white out and call it a day, I do believe. Okay. Kind of wanting it to flow back here if it will. Like I said, this table, we tried to level it. He even got his leveler out and everything, and it just, I don't know. He said after we rearrange this back room, he will make the table level, because I don't usually work on this table doing resin at all. Just once in a while. So after I demold everything, then I'll bring it over to this table and let it cure up. So it's usually what it's used for. Okay. Almost empty, guys, I promise. Hope y'all haven't left me yet. I would. I'm just kidding. I would not. Okay. Just scooping all of it out best I can. Some on the side there. I will clean this cup out, like I said, after it cures. And then I can reuse it at a later time. Okay, just going to drip that down there. Alrighty. Well, I guess that's all I can do at the moment. I mean, it doesn't look bad as far as the decorations, I don't think. It's just the levelization of this tray is horrible. You know? It just is so frustrating. So yeah, anyway. Okay, guys, well, I'm going to give this one more squirt. And I guess, like I said, we'll just see what happens come tomorrow. Is that a bubble? Nope. Okay. All right, guys. I will see you back in the morning. Well, good morning, everyone. It's the next morning. We're going to finish this baby off. What I have done, I have turned it the opposite direction. So because my table is not level, then what I put down will run and fill this in, because this edge is perfect. Absolutely perfect. I had to put hair ties to hold my gloves on. They're too big. I just grabbed a cheap pair, so I didn't waste it. After I get this poured, I will put you on pause, bring you down for up close so you can see what I see. So let me get the resin. The only thing I'm going to do is pour clear at this point. I do have a few rocks laid out to fill in where it had run over and kind of covered them. So we'll see, guys. I don't know. What I'll do after I get this done, I will go online and order some legs for it and get it assembled once it cures up, and then I can show you the finished part. Go back around here, let that run down. It's doing exactly what I wanted. Okay, let me get some resin up in here so I can lay those rocks. Just put one right there. I forgot to get a paper towel. And hold that thought, my alcohol. All right. Here we go. Let's go over here. I'm just hoping it looks okay once it's done. I think I made up 12 ounces maybe. I may have to make up just a wee bit more to finish it off. I think I am. I had a feeling this would not be enough. Okay. Am I starting to run over there? I can't tell. Where did I put that? Let's just put this under there to prop it up just a little bit where that snowman is. Okay. Now, spatula. But first, let me finish laying some of these rocks. I did add last night a couple little tiny ducks to the equation. There's one right here and one right there. They glow in the dark too. Isn't that cute? Cute, cute. Okay, let me just empty it out over here. Okay, stop dripping. Let me get eye level so I can see this. Okay, I see where it's not. There we go. Get up around there. Go over here on this side. I can't tell how full right here. That looks pretty good there. Okay. All right. I figured if I add clear, hopefully you won't see much of a line. You might see a little bit, but at this point, I think I'm okay with that. I'm just ready to get this done. Get her done. Okay. Put some right there. Put some back here. Maybe it'll make it look like a ice buildup or something where it's not perfectly level with the rest of the resin. I don't know. Just a thought. Okay. That poor present right there, he's about buried. Oh, it's all right. It's all right. Okay. I think, let me look on this side. Hold on. I'm just trying to tell if it's full. Can't really tell. Let me go ahead and add some back here. Just a drip or two. That's all I got left. This is the same cup I used yesterday. I did clean it out just a little bit. Once it cures up, I'll clean it up again. Because these things, as you know, are not cheap. So I try to get as many uses out of them as I can. Alright, I think that's about as much as I can get in there. Okay. You set that there. Take one last look. Let me add another rock there. Okay. Alright, guys. Let me clean this up real quick. And then I will bring you back for an up-close shot. I'll bring the camera down. But let me get this cleaned up and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, let's get you some up-close pictures here, or video. Let's start over here with the tree and the lady and her little package. And I'm not sure what else she has in her hand. I don't know. My favorite of the whole table tray is this right here. I love how that looks. I just love it. All right, going back this way, we've got, I'm calling them the husband and wife. I'm trying to get it so we can see it, but all this stuff is in the way and I don't want to touch wet resin. There they are. Husband's carrying all the packages for his wife. Isn't that sweet? Okay, and then coming back this way, there's our little pond with our little glow-in-the-dark duckies and their bright orange lips. Okay, and then over here, the beautiful tree and bird. I think did I show you that already? I don't remember. If you see it again, I'm sorry. Anyway, then we have Santa and his packages. And then last but not least, we have We Wish You a Merry Christmas with a little birdie and another tree with a little snowman and a little buried package. Santa's going to have fun trying to dig that little package out. I mean, that guy is stuck. But anyway, guys, there is our table. Yeah. So, what I think I'm going to do, I've been thinking about this. I think I'm going to have my husband try to cut out a piece of wood the shape, or darn near close to the shape of the mold to give it stability, and then I can add the legs to it. So, yeah, that is my plan. We shall see. Anyway, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the video. Go ahead and get it posted so you can see it. And then once I get, excuse me, get ready to assemble everything, I will bring you back and show you that part too. Or maybe after it's done, I don't know. I may show you the assembly. It wouldn't be that hard. Anyway, guys, I just want to let each and every one of you know that I appreciate you. I appreciate you watching. I appreciate you subscribing. I mean, from the bottom of my heart, I can't thank you enough. I had really debated on starting a channel because I really didn't think anybody would want to see what I do. But on this channel, you're, like I've said, you're going to see the good, the bad, and the ugly. I'm not going to edit anything out. You will see my boo-boos, my mistakes, my messes, which you've seen. Yeah, anyway. Sorry, that got me tickled. Alright, guys. I'm going to get off here so I can stop laughing. Alright, I'm calm. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Remember to be you, stay you, and you are worth it, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great evening, everyone.